Sir, you're charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. You're also charged with aggravated assault. And you're charged with theft of a firearm worth less than $2,500.
You're talking about stuff that is not
You will bring the jury.
Hello and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict, and boy, do I have a case for you today.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
I think they have got the wrong guy there.
Got the wrong guy, and the dog was biting him.
He roughened him up quite a bit. There's a lawsuit.
9 out of 10 judges prefer watching the Recovery Addict live stream in their courtroom.
The fireworks are not done.
No, getting commentary on the film. Dahil mihi Anglican police, Fairbanks Lucky.
That's really not true.
Is that correct?
I didn't ask you to interrupt me. Oh, for crumb's sake.
Good morning. Welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict. Let's fade that down just a little bit while we wait for the acetaminophen to kick in. How are you guys doing this morning? Good morning. Happy Podcast Thursday. Now with more caviar. Yes, we're doing the caviar is going to happen today. Super excited. Super excited. I say that now because I'm optimistic. I guess I could say I'm hopeful. But, oh yeah, all right. Welcome. Face for radio. That would be me. This is the name of my career. I told my video instructors at school when we were doing all the camera work for broadcast communications that I have a face for radio. But I didn't really like radio. I took the radio classes too, and no, I told them how it was made for TV. Anyway, let's see. Welcome. We're going to sing Thursday, Friday, and Saturday birthdays. This is an all birthday, all day type song. It's just gonna go and go and go because we have so many people with birthdays today. But Kathy McLean, hello from East Texas. Welcome. Before we get too far, we have to give the internet to Kim. Kim, come on, click the button. There we go. Kim, congratulations, you won again. Face for radio and a voice for silent movies. There you go. You've got it in spades, Greeners. So anyway, welcome, Kim. We've given you the internet. You've owned it before.
Hello.
You know what to do. There's a spider web on my monitor. I know it's new because it's right in front of my light. That's funny because one thing we don't have much of in North Carolina, at least in the inside, is spiders. I think I can count on one hand in 7 years how many spiders I've seen in my house, which is saying something for a house built in 1915. But if the spider eats cockroaches, you can stay. All right. As long as that's clear. Good morning. Welcome. This is a podcast that is too hoity for my toity. This is a rare exception. We saved for 2 months to be able to afford this podcast episode. 2 months of channel savings down the drain in one bite of cracker and fish eggs. So, Sherry Smith, welcome to the gallery. 33 months makes you an OG. All right, here we go.
Sent me a video of roaches fighting. I don't know who won.
Greeners, with the help of Red Pen, I might add, has the birthdays for us today. We've got happy birthday for JC. Warrior. Greeners. Oh, do we need to go to mod chat for a minute? Let's see. We do have a channel member who was near where Elena Moore was found. I got tipped off to that before it broke. Waited for official confirmation. Kim, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? I'm curious. Does anyone Gail Jobert. Jobert. Gail Jobert. Birthday is today as well. Hang on. I'm talking to Greeners on Mod Chat. Who has submitted that one? Okay, we need to add Gail to this. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. Let me grab all these. Copy. Paste. And then we'll get... You guys are adding. Okay. Gail Jobert. I'm sorry. The birthday things are broken right now. If you can hold on for a minute, we've got a an intruder alert that's going off here. So hold, please. We might start court first, and then let's see. Why is birthday broken? Hang on. All right. Thank you, Greeners. You got it fixed. We got Gail Jobert in there. We're ready to sing. We're ready to sing the birthday song. I'm sorry. There's just one of me trying to get things done. I wear many hats. All right, here we go. We've got Gail Jobert, JC, Susan, Lucy, Army Mom, Brona, Lindsay, and Misty, all to sing happy birthday to. So everyone, wherever you are, stand up if it's legal and you're able. Stand up, take a breath, shoulders back, project your voice to the back of the room, blend your voice with your neighbor, and warm up with me if you will. La 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 la. Those drums were really snappy this morning. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Gail Jobert, JC, Susan, and Lucy. Happy birthday to you. All right, we also have Army Mom, 07, Brona, Lindsay, and Misty to sing to on verse 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Army 7, Brona, Lindsay, and Misty. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Gail Jobert, JC, Susan, Lucy, Army Mama 7, Brona, Lindsay, and Misty. Happy birthday. I realize there are many wonderful days, but today is your special day. There are a million places you could be, and probably a billion people you could be with, but you chose to be here with us. The privilege, the pleasure, the honor, the joy, that is ours. Hopefully we can turn that back to you to make your day just a little more special. And begin by helping yourself to free pancakes at Denny's, IHOP Village Inn, Waffle House, McDonald's, Tammy Dunlap's House, Andy's Grill, Bob Evans, Cracker Barrel, and that's all. And Cracker Barrel. All right. Wow. All right, a little more action than we wanted this morning, but we got it covered. We were pranked, and I caught it. Let the dancers do their thing. My mind is on the caviar. Drum solo for the finish. Now you're curious. We had some people submitting some names that were not appropriate, and they try to get me to say inappropriate things, and it gets them times out. And currently the timeout is short. Like only half hour long, but if it continues, I will hide them on the channel. We tried to get me to say something inappropriate because you can sneak it by. Not cool. We don't need that here.
Hello.
We desperately need a trial. Post G7, are you volunteering? We are looking for a new trial, and so we're if you find one that's happening, we do want to be notified. We do have the Alaska trial that's going on the Top Mark Media channel. As a matter of fact, if we don't find a new trial today, we'll be portaling everyone over to Top Mark Media to watch that this afternoon as that murder trial continues up there in the great northern state, northernmost state. And it was close. It was close. I study the Urban Dictionary at night to stay out of trouble here. Yeah. Sometimes you have to. Tornado in Illinois. Oh, my goodness. I heard a little bit about this on the scanner as we heard some police traffic about it, but I didn't hear the details, and I haven't seen a news report. So please, hopefully everyone's safe and can help those that need it in that area. Thoughts and prayers for that, and a couple of helping hands might be useful as well if you're available and have the skills and ability to help in that situation. I'm under a tornado watch right now, says Blue Star. I'm kind of scared. Stay safe, Blue Star. That's number one. Stay safe. Make sure we love that you're here, but make sure you're listening to the warnings first and foremost. Let's see. We've got a couple things to do. It's sad. It's sad when we lose a judge, right? Especially a judge that we've spent a lot of time with and sort of got to know their personality and enjoyed how they rule from the bench. And when that happens, we always wish we had spent more time with them. So when we have one more week with the judge, a good one, we don't want to miss a minute of it. And Judge McNally.
Where is Mr. Taylor at?
Judge McNally is completing his last week in criminal courts before he goes to family court.
Yeah, I can't take this. 26G307077. John, call in Sergeant Robinson, please. Have a seat at the table there behind you, if you would, please. Right there. People against Nicole Marie Mayros, 26 T6475452 A and B. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Your name?
Awareness?
You are charged with a civil infraction of having a dog without a leash and violation of the general animal care ordinance. You have the right to an attorney. If you would like one, I will give you one.
Okay.
Would you like an attorney? You want a lawyer?
Yes.
Okay. You go out in the hallway. I will give you an attorney and you're all set, okay? Thank you.
What's the worst for having your dog off leash? I realize
Johnson,
if it were a
Virginia Marie
violent dog,
Johnson,
that's one thing,
26 G306744.
Judge Dad is rotating to family court, as judges
Mr.
often do.
Leckner.
Good morning,
Your name?
Virginia Johnson.
Ma'am, you're charged with operating while intoxicated. You have the right to an attorney. You want a lawyer? Okay.
Yes.
You go out in the hallway. I will give you that, and we'll go from there. Thank you.
Katia is here. Get to the
Zachary Ryan
membership.
Taylor,
Good to have you here, Katia.
263-07077. Sergeant, your name?
Sergeant Gary Robinson.
Come on up here, Mr. Taylor. I just don't want to take your name. You know, I don't want to take this if there's there's a minor complaint. I just don't. I don't mind if you give them a 1 point if it was really minor. If the person didn't get transported to the hospital, didn't go to the
Yeah, I don't
hospital.
see any of that. It was listed as a minor crash, minor damage to both, and a complaint of neck pain for the driver.
So I don't mind if you give them a 1 pointer, but I don't feel comfortable.
Maybe like 1 to 5.
You can do that.
Okay.
You can do
Yeah,
that.
can I do that?
I'll hand that back to you.
Okay.
Mr. Taylor, go see him and you'll come back in. Thanks. People against Bobian. What do you have, Mr. Schloff and Mr. Leckner?
I have Mullins, I have Cannon, and, I have another gentleman.
Mr. Leckner?
Brett Pruitt, your mind.
I don't have that file, I don't think.
Keep them all together.
Okay, Mr. James Jordan Bobian, 263-306-840. Your name, sir?
James Bobian.
You're charged with disorderly places. You have the right to an attorney. Would you like one?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so you go out in the hallway. They're going to be backed up, so just be patient, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And we'll give you a lawyer, and you can talk to the lawyer, and then you can come in with your lawyer. Thank
All
you.
right.
People against Howard. Is that yours, Mr.?
No.
Which one did you say? Mullins, I'm sorry, Mullins. Heather Rochelle Mullins. 260-648-760. Steve, there's only one file.
Good morning, Your Honor. Director James Schroff. Ms. Mullins, called up to the courthouse, earlier this morning. She is ill and she was asking for an adjournment.
All right, we'll give her an adjournment. What do you have for me?
That'll be July 2nd at 8:45.
July 2nd at 8:45, okay?
Is iPhone driving?
Thank you. I don't have your other ones in front of me. I'll
in a
have
car.
to dig those out. Sir, with the iPhone, and it looks like you're in a vehicle with a red cab, I think. Can you please tell us who you are, or I'm going to have you.
What, removed from a
I
public
tried
courtroom?
to chat with him, Judge. I'm wondering if he is that victim. Jessica told me that you wanted in.
Well, he's got to tell us who he is.
Right.
Is the problem?
Of Floyd Simpson.
Yep,
Okay,
okay,
just wait a
that's it
second.
then.
Okay, we've been calling you, and you
Yeah,
gotta
I
just.
didn't have audio at first.
Okay, good enough. Just give me a minute and I'll get with you, okay? I want to ask you some questions on that. I asked him to call you this morning. Aaron
Okay.
Kennard, 25G306491.
Whoa! Susan, you hit 80s music band.
All right. Ma'am, your name? I'm going to go ahead and arraign you on this charge. I'll explain the charge and the possible penalties, and then we will go from there. You are charged with failure to
Does
attend
80s
the
even know
Retail
it yet?
Fraud and Economic Crime Prevention Program with Class A Training Center. That's count
This
one.
is huge.
Count two is that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered. Do you understand both of the charges?
Yeah.
You have 8 prior technical violations. This would be 10. If you plead guilty, you could be incarcerated on this for up to 90 days. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form this morning?
Yes.
You are presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty by a preponderance of the evidence. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to question their witnesses, to bring in your own, to use your subpoena powers to the court to bring in those witnesses. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial of any kind. You understand that?
Remember.
All right. Who has the phone?
got that phone?
It's got to go.
That's
Out of the building. You have the right to a lawyer, ma'am. I'll be happy to give you one at public expense. Would you like one?
No, thank
No
I
thanks.
think you need one.
I think
Let me
you
get
do
you.
too.
Ma'am, let me get you one. Let me get you a lawyer, okay? I'll enter a not guilty plea for you. I mean, you got 8 prior technical violations, so I'm going to get you a lawyer, and you will come back in here with your lawyer as soon as you talk to the lawyer. Just be patient, okay? All right, thank you.
Like, but
Howard,
I don't want one.
Ramel Lavertus Howard, 25W838526.
80s, take your seat. Take your seat.
Your name, sir.
Use all the emojis.
Good morning to you. You were charged with a violation of probation. I placed you on probation on October 1 of 25. I have 2 counts here. It is alleged that you failed to pay fines and costs as ordered. You have a balance allegedly of $545. That's count 1. You understand the charge. Count 2, that you failed to provide proof of completing 30 hours of community service by May 1 of 26. Do you understand the charge? You have 3 prior technical violations here. So if you plead guilty, your probation could be revoked and you could be incarcerated for up to 90 days. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here today?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. You do have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Would you like a lawyer? You might as well get one. Let me give you one, okay? I'll enter a not guilty plea. There's nothing to be scared about.
Judge is
but
giving
I
away
think
lawyers
the
today.
3 prior technical violations, you're going to need one, okay?
Murder
So
Show
out in the hallway,
66.
We'll give you a lawyer.
OG.
The lawyer will speak with you.
On the
and then you'll
jury.
come back
Thank you
in.
very much.
Okay? Thank you very much.
For those of you who are new here,
There we
80s,
go.
80s Music Man
26G825
has been with us
88A
since the beginning. And we tried to gift him a membership.
26G82589A E C
Let me
and
pause.
26G82590.
He's got a lot of them. After this one, we'll pause.
7994 on Bradley Field, who stands to my left, the privilege of Raymond. With formal reading information as supposed to stand as for each not pleading not guilty.
Sir, your name?
Brett Pruitt.
All right. I have not looked at the file, obviously. I just called it. Can you tell me what the nature of these allegations are, Mr. Lechner?
Your Honor, they seem to be blatant allegations. However, Mr. Pruitt is addressing a number of them already prior to showing them today. So I have no doubt that the ones these were addressed completed, and the others that he hasn't begun to address yet, he will address completely.
All right.
Along, and we're trying to work this out.
All right. Let me go ahead and enter a guilty pleas for you, sir.
Okay, we're gonna have to pause for a second.
All right. I'll do that on all of these, including the failure to respond to municipal civil infraction. I'm going to give you $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court to violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. We're going to give you another court date. I'd strongly encourage you to take care of everything here. Okay, sir? What do you have for me, Heather?
July 2nd at 8:30.
Good with you, Mr. Lechner?
We get some more time. This is the first round. Do we get?
Am I here July 16th? I am, am I not?
Let's see. We have, yes, July 16th you are here.
He's almost
Can
done.
we do 8:30 on July 16th?
We sure can.
That's great. Thank you.
All right, so sir, you got to make sure you take care of everything, okay? All right, so that's what we'll do. We'll give you July the 16th at 8:30 in the morning, and we will go from there, okay? Anything else, Mr. Lechner?
Oh, Your Honor.
Have a good day, sir. You can go down the hall, get your notice, and it's a paper notice. to
Wasn't
take
it his
with you and
last
put
week?
your calendar, okay? Best of luck. Thanks.
Thank you.
I thought it was Judge Dad's last week. Is it Barney's last week? Did I get the wrong muck judge wrong? Okay, for those who are new here, 80s Music Man has been with us from the get-go. Initially providing editing beeps when people swore in court, and just tuning everything up for us. We tried to hit him with a gifted membership, for years, and I can say this: thousands of gifted memberships missed 80s Music Man. Like 2,000 gifted memberships missed 80s Music Man over the years. It's McBurney's last week. I thought it was Judge Dad's for some reason. We're going to miss McBurney because he just fixed his audio down there in Fulton County. And now he's a member, and now he's in green. So I declare today is Susan Day. Susan, you did it. Maybe we fixed it. Maybe my complaining to YouTube, we literally brought up 80s Music Man account with one of my brand managers, my channel partners at YouTube in my interview, saying we have someone who just can't get a gifted membership. And they wanted to look into it. But maybe they fixed it. Maybe they fixed it. Or maybe 80s you did. I don't know. If there's something you did that just made it possible, that's awesome. A couple things are going on today as we're waiting to start a new trial because our Lacey Bowles trial, which we were slated to have going this week out of Georgia, did not happen. And it didn't happen because a juror used ChatGPT and then told all the other jurors what ChatGPT said. So yeah, that's bad. That's a bad thing. It shouldn't happen, but it did. And it pushed that trial out till November. So that's crappy, but that's where we are. So it left us in the lurch a little bit. We're waiting for a new trial. When it happens, we'll bring you that new trial. So we're going to go to Judge Simpson now. Judge Simpson is having a bit of a day. I think he's doing some probable cause conferences. So let's see what's up there. A lot of interesting people in the lockup today as well. So let's see what happens.
For those 3 days.
Behind Rudy's Ferry, and thank you, OG, 22 months.
See you on the 9th.
Check it off.
I'm sorry, Miss Enda. I'm really sorry that you're from Ohio. Court calls the case. People versus Wardell Smith. Oh, yeah.
Your Honor.
Morning, Your Honor. Robert G. Kill on behalf of Wardell Smith.
Much better person having been in Michigan, but
we do have the day off tomorrow.
Today's time for a PCC.
Your name, sir?
I'm sorry. We set this for exam.
Discovery is complete.
Yeah, it's a reauthorization. Everything's the same. Yes.
All right. People have their witnesses available the 30th.
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
All right. Preliminary examination will be set for June 30th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Barr.
Judge, may I make a bond argument?
Ma'am.
Judge, because this is reauthorization, the victim, who is the mother of his children, never showed the first time. That being, pardon? His wife. I'm sorry. His wife. Since he's been in jail, since April 21st, he's done 3 weeks of Dawn Farm program. He could do that outpatient. He's also continuing with CMH. He could do that outpatient. Done a lot of really good programs in the jail. The 12-step, the DV1, DV2. I know what the prosecutor is going to say, that he called the FBI. He admits he called the FBI.
Whoa. He
was worried about his children. After he called the FBI, his son then called him, say, "Dad, everything's okay." He tried to cancel the FBI appointment. So again, it wasn't.
But that, I've heard this before. It wasn't just the call to the FBI. There were other calls that were also initiated by this defendant regarding police involvement.
Careful, what do you want to say? It was for the benefit of your children? Yeah, Judge, he did call, Pittsfield?
Yeah.
He did call Pittsfield. Again, it was concerned about his
FBI?
children, Judge. Again, there's a serious charge. We understand that, but my client could live with his mother in Ypsilanti. She's already said it's okay for him to live there, even if it were on tether. The other issue is, Judge, and I know this really doesn't go to the case, he has a lawn business that all his equipment is in a storage area that's about to be repossessed and sold out. And we were asking the court to please consider just a reasonable bond for this man. He will stay away from the victim. And the calls he made were for the benefit of his children, who then called dad and said everything's fine so far.
Once again.
I'm going to object. While the defendant may say those were for the benefit of those children, some of those calls that involved him reporting a shooting, having law enforcement respond to that house for those children, or basically, in a sense, swatting that residence for a shooting that did not occur. Beyond that, he did call the FBI, and there were also allegations of drug use while he was out on bond. I also have concerns given in one of his calls on the 15th, he mentions, I want to know if you can help me get back to good graces with my family, that I have a child with my wife. Tell her not to cut me out of the picture. Tell her that I still love her and I need her back now. I need some support. So I have concerns that he has shown this court time and time again that he cannot follow bond and is a danger to not only the victim, but the community and law enforcement by abusing their resources and having them to respond to things that are not happening, and also harassing this victim. And I mean, at this point, it was reauthorized because she came back around and was on board, because she was in fear for her life because of this defendant. So I think at this point, bond is appropriate, given that he has shown this court he cannot follow the orders of the court, and is still even now attempting to try and get a hold of this victim, while not calling her directly and having other people in his family reach out to her.
That's what I was trying to
do. Judge, he said he was never trying to get a hold of the the victim. It was regarding his children. But this is the case. She never showed the first time, and again, I don't know if she's going to show the second time. But the court should.
But I've heard this bond argument before. I mean, I don't know of any circumstances that have changed from the court's perspective. It's actually gotten worse, quite frankly.
A reasonable bond to protect society.
I think the bond is reasonable. Motion denied.
Might lose all his lawn care
case
business,
of People versus Tariq Wilson.
You don't phone in a fake shooting to get a SWAT response.
Assistant Public Defender Nick Bukovich on behalf of Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson is with us somewhere.
Yeah. Mr. Wilson, is there somebody you can ask to help unmute?
Maybe Dennis the Menace. He's here, Judge. You just can't see him. Pass the matter, maybe? Let the lawyer call?
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Welcome.
Oh, he's in custody.
Mr. Wilson, can you state your name, please, sir?
Eric Wilson.
Thank you. You're asking for an adjournment?
Yes, Your Honor. I filled out the visit application. I'm just waiting for a response. So,
How fast do you typically respond? Do you know?
Well, they told me it would take 2 days to process that, but apparently that may not have been true because I sent it more than 2 days ago.
All right. He's in MDOC.
Yes, he is.
I think the court's familiar with it. As mine, it take weeks.
Yeah. All right. Let me adjourn this out to July 16.
That's the most in
custody status. July 16, 2026.
That's like
Thank
Russia
you.
style.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Haven't seen a person
Court calls
in a cage
case of the
since I watched
People
a Russian
versus Natasha Brazelton.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the People.
And Assistant Public Defender Nick Bukovich on behalf of Ms. Brazelton. Should be appearing via Zoom.
This lawyer's got the worst luck with all his people.
Yeah, I did speak to Ms. Brazelton this week. We were playing a little bit of phone tag. We do have a finalized offer, so I cannot explain her lack of appearance here today. However, I did speak to her this week, so I would be requesting an adjournment.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond will be set in the amount $10,000 cash surety.
$10,000.
Court calls the case People versus Lowry Shinabar.
For the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sam Bernstein with and on behalf of Kevin Genevar Lowry.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry.
Is that his full name?
Kevin William Genevar Lowry Jr.
Yeah, you missed two.
Your Honor, we're hoping for
William
an adjournment
Jr.
to review discovery.
All right. How much time? 2 weeks would be enough for it?
I think so, Your Honor. Yes.
Will be adjourned to July 2nd. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls the case. People versus Austin Bird.
Hello. Oh, whoa. Austin. Back up. There we go. Whew.
Morning, Your Honor.
Oh, here we go.
Gaga requesting permission to practice pursuant to Michigan Court Rule .120 under the supervision of Assistant Public Defender Nick Bukovich on behalf of Mr. Bird.
Permission to practice is granted. Sir, state your name.
Austin.
Mr. Bird.
Yes, Your
Can
Honor.
you state your?
Austin Bird.
Thank you.
Coming to you live and large.
We're just requesting an adjournment for ongoing plea negotiations, Your Honor.
There will be a podcast tonight, and it will have
Adjourn this
caviar.
matter to July 16, 2026, 9 a.m.
Your Honor.
Bond continue.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
Court calls the case. People versus Ayden Abulez.
Nailed it.
For the people, Your Honor.
Morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Davi Lebo on behalf of Mr. Abuelas. Mr. Abuelas, can you tell the court your name, sir?
Iyad Abuelas. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, what are we doing?
Andrew, I'm going to request you to adjourn both matters for discovery, and I would like to address bond as well.
Of course.
Probable cause conference. 2 weeks, or you want 3?
I would ask for 2 weeks, Your Honor.
July 2nd, 2026, 9 a.m.
Where's our regular bailiff?
Go ahead,
this court?
Esteban.
Thank you. With regard to bond, Mr. Abuelas has told me that he has stable housing located in Ypsilanti. He does indicate to me that he has some health issues, needs a medical appointment with regard to that next week, as well as an appointment with a psychiatrist he's going to be needing to reschedule as a result of his custody today. He also indicates to me that he has 2 children, a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, and he's quite anxious of being separated from them, and he anticipates they feel the same way. They're currently staying at home with his wife. But if we'd have no objection to home confinement tether, and Mr. Boyles indicates to me that he could post up to $1,000 in bonds. So we'd ask
how much?
Up to $1,000, Your Honor. And so we'd ask the court to consider a personal bond or in the alternative, a 10% bond that Mr. Boyles will be able to post.
Response.
My understanding that the defendant's like just remained on new charges yesterday. And
yes,
criminal history. If the court was inclined to release him, we would also be asking for him. Okay.
Well, he lives in Ypsi.
Does, Your Honor. And he has provided me with an address that I can provide to the court.
Given that argument, the court will modify the defendant's bond to a $10,000 10% bond. Defendant must be placed on a GPS home confinement tether prior to his release.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. Thank you. Court calls case People versus LaShawn Charles.
Your Honor, bring me to it.
Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Ms. Charles, Your Honor. She is
Good
on
morning.
Zoom.
Good morning. Your name?
LaShawn Charles.
All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, I'm asking for a brief adjournment. There is an ancillary issue that I really want to clear up. The people have made an offer. I just want to confirm that everything is good in that way. I'm going to have Ms. Charles speak with someone in my office with expertise on this issue.
During it July 9, 2026, 9 a.m. bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You need a green sheet.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. I have it. I may approach.
Court does call the case of the people versus Wesley Brand.
This is pursuant to Michigan Court Rule 8.101. First, prosecuting attorney action.
Permission to practice is granted.
Your Honor.
This is Public Defender Davy Lebo from Mr. Brand. Mr. Brand, if you state your name.
Wesley Brand.
And Your Honor, Mr. Brand will be waiving. I reviewed the waiver form that he has just executed at here at the podium.
So you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination?
Yes.
You understand that that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged or the offense alleged was committed and that you committed it?
Yes.
You understand you'll not have that hearing. You'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes.
We'll also waive the right. Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over to circuit court on a single count.
Your Honor, we acknowledge receipt of information. We waive formal readings and stand mute at this time.
Defendant every waive formal reading standing mute. Court will enter not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
July 2nd at 1:30 for Judge Slay.
July 2nd, 2026, 1:30, Judge Slay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, bond continue.
In searching for another court, I just found that one of my favorite
Court calls case of the people
YouTubers
versus Aaron Davis.
got to fly with the Blue Angels.
Haley's on behalf of people.
Assistant Public Defender Zach Vinny on behalf of Mr. Davis, present via Zoom. Sir, can you please state your name for the record?
Wow.
That was a trip.
That's it.
Aaron Michael Davis.
Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you, sir.
Your Honor, we would set examine this matter.
You need an exam.
Yes.
And he is located where?
It's the new path in Flint, I believe, Your Honor.
The treatment.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll set it for exam. Is he going to be permitted to lead treatment?
Oh, well, I had a discussion with him yesterday, or yesterday, the day before, and I believe he stated that he would be able to be transported here for the exam.
Awesome.
Okay. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. We'll let them sort that out. We're going to jump down to Bexar County, Texas, where Judge Boyd is getting ready to call her docket. See how she's doing today. Judge Boyd also finishing up her term of service. At the end of the year, she will be done as a judge. She'll be off in the private sector, or maybe, I don't know, get nominated for something else. So we'll see. We'll see that where that takes her. Good morning, Judge Boyd. How are you doing? Oh, this is a FV. This might be family violence. That's a large, tall grande. Yes, you're late, sir. I noticed. You noticed. We all noticed. And your tie is crooked. Bring her off. We're just waiting for everyone to get ready. What's the holdup, Judge? Looks like people are present and accounted for. You're speaking to her? Oh, I sent her flowers. I mean, that was a while. That was a couple of years ago we sent her flowers. But I figure we're now on speaking terms now. You know, since I've sent her flowers. She displayed them. You're usually late. Hey, we don't want to point fingers now. Interesting. Want to give a shout out to my wife today, of all wonderful days. Mrs. R.A. Helped me with my weight loss program yesterday. Removed about 2.5 pounds of hair from the top of my head. I am feeling a little lightheaded now, but she does a great job, and the price is just right. Yes, we saw the flowers arrive and got brought up to her because it happened during court. Nothing like arriving late and disheveled. Really sets the tone, gets people talking. We've not been on the phone with Judge Boyd. Court staff getting everything set up. Let's jump back to Judge Simpson.
Your Honor, Peter Winter on behalf of, I'm standing in for Mr. Amadeo, Your Honor.
Amadeus.
All right.
State your name for the record, please.
Xavier Bonner. What are we doing?
Your Honor, I'd like to ask that the PCC be set over to the 9th. I also understand there's a probation violation because he didn't get tested. I've talked to him.
It's not only that he didn't get tested, he didn't even report. I wasn't aware.
I don't know that Mr. Amadeo was his attorney at that time, Your Honor. I have made sure that his mother is here with him today, and I'd like to adjourn the violation over to the 9th. I've made very clear to him that he's got to report this morning.
When he was arraigned, he was told to go over.
Well, I was not present. I'm just indicating to the court that I've told him very emphatically his mother is here. He's going this morning.
Okay. Is he saying he didn't know? Is that what he's representing to the court? Because he needs to be careful if that's what he's representing.
I don't understand.
No, I did.
Tell the judge.
I didn't understand. Prepare new orders. Is he working? What are you doing when you're out? I work at McDonald's.
Not a sponsor.
Well, how long have you worked there? For like 5 months.
He lives with his mother and I believe his sister, Your Honor, and they're both here in the courtroom. His mother's here in the courtroom with him.
We'll prepare a new order for community corrections. You need to go over there before you leave this complex. You understand that? Understand. And so I want that order and an order for a GPS tracking location tether. And then I will adjourn this to July 9th, 2026, 9 a.m.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear when, Your Honor.
The 9th?
Thank you, Your Honor.
9 a.m. Bond continued with those added conditions.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls the case, People versus Maisha Gaines.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joy Gaines, Senior Assistant Public Defender representing Maisha Gaines, who's approaching. Would you please state your name? Maisha Gaines.
I'm presuming no relation.
No, you're not.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
What's so funny?
Your Honor, we have come to
his work. It's amazing. Go ahead.
Your Honor, we have come to a resolution in this matter, but need some additional time to effectuate it. It's a global resolution with a case in the 14B District Court.
All right. So does she need to get there first or?
Yes, Your Honor. She's currently scheduled, I wanted to say, for June 30th for a pretrial there, but we are trying to get an earlier date for her there. The attorneys and paralegal over there working there.
All right, but you might get the 23rd if it's an early. Why don't I just do this? July 2nd, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Bond continued. Thank you. Courthouse case, People versus Terrence Hall.
Alexander, on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
What is Bellinger doing?
This guy's taking his time walking up.
Who? Where is?
I think we withdrew from this.
He withdrew.
Morning, Mr.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Mr. Winter, is this your case? You're here for Mr. Amadeo?
I have, Your Honor.
All right, this is another one of his.
State your name for the record, please.
Terrence Hall. All right.
Your Honor, Mr. Amadeo was appointed on this case about 5 days ago. He hasn't had a chance to speak to Mr. Hall because he was bonded out. He's tried to visit him in jail and he bonded out. So we would request this be put over to the 9th.
Any objection from the people? Probable cause conference adjourned July 9th, 2026. 9 a.m. bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Here. Court calls the cases of the People versus Taiwan Greg.
As follows for people.
Who's this?
I still correct on 2024 case.
Corrected.
Joy Gaines, Assistant Public Defender, representing Mr. Griggs. What you got going on?
I got. Okay.
Stephanie Cannon on behalf of Mr. Griggs, Your Honor. Thank you, Joy. Your Honor, we are asking for an. Did Mr. Griggs already say his name?
Mr. Griggs, apologize.
Thank you. We are asking that the 2025 case be adjourned because additional discovery has been requested. We're asking that the 2024 matter be set for preliminary exam.
I don't have a problem doing that. However, I don't have requested, I believe, twice, not 3 times, the corrected order on the 24 case.
I'm in my apologies, Your Honor, because I thought I had given that to the court. If I have not, I will resend it.
I don't know if
You correct what I received. Order that was incorrect twice, and then I received one for the wrong case.
Your Honor, I will revise them and resend them again. I thought Ann and I thought I had fixed them, so it
that didn't
addressed.
Well, did
not work out well, but I will try again.
I'm not going to keep waiting on this order. I'm going to ask the jail if we can take him back.
And we'll do it.
In order, then I'll bring it out. I'll be able to sign the order. Then everything will be in place since we've asked for it numerous times.
No. We fix back. We'll ask them.
Thank you.
We're coming right back. We're coming right back.
Yeah. Court calls the case. People versus Hetty Dick Diaz.
Heavy what? That's his name?
Assistant Public Defender Davi Liba form is Diaz, who I am hoping is appearing on Zoom. Your Honor, I have been attempting to...
Rings eternal, but go ahead.
It does, Your Honor. Brett's not here. I've been trying to reach her for the past few days, and I have not been successful in doing that. I have generally been able to in the past, so I am surprised and would ask for an adjournment.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear, bond $10,000, cash share.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case versus Amanda James.
And the bill for the people, Your Honor.
Assistant Public Defender Zach Vinny with my behalf of Mr. James approaches.
You guys got to make sure to clear that way when transport's coming through, Mr. Levo.
Ms. James, can you state your name for the record?
Amanda James.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is the attempt set for a bond hearing. Ms. James, as you remember, as you recall last week, Ms. James was ordered to go to community corrections to test. She did go to community corrections to test. However, she does admit that she did not go straight there. She had to go home first. She went home to get the money to test, and then her mom wanted to stop at Burger King because she was hungry, so they stopped at Burger King. Then they did go to community corrections to test, but by that point, the no bond order was already in, so she was arrested from there.
Yeah, I remember.
I missed my test because we had to go to Burger King, Judge.
Did we? We didn't get a test, did we? It was positive, right? Yeah. Okay, so I told her to go to community corrections.
And did.
She's here on campus. She left the building, and I remember her walking out. She said, "I'm going over." We sent another person slightly after her who got over there, tested, came back. We still hadn't heard from Miss James.
There was a big line at Burger King, Judge.
Ms. James indicated that her mom is here and does have the receipt of her going to community corrections the same day.
Oh yeah, I know,
And
but
the
it
Burger
was
King
like
receipt.
she was supposed to go there and come back.
Ms. James indicated that she did not, at the time that she was here today, or last week, she did not have the money to test, so she had to go home first to get the money, and then had to go to Burger King.
Where does she live?
1282 Medford Drive.
Whoa.
Here on Heights.
So in this county.
Yes.
So when does it? 4 hours or 2 hours to go home, come back,
3 hours,
and then do that. And I don't know where the Burger King comes in.
It was not 3 hours, Your Honor. I was going 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I have my test.
For me that.
Lazy.
Because we called over.
She said she called you when I got there, and I sat for like.
I know. She did.
Oh.
But she did get over in test.
She did come. Yeah.
Yeah. Then she left.
I did.
Then she, what, Your Honor? I apologize.
Then she left. She didn't come back over.
They arrested me there.
Yeah, I know. Why? Because we had
Said you put the
warrant.
warrant out. Yeah.
Yeah. And she tested positive for cocaine.
As I said, I possibly would. That was why you tested. That's why you said.
That is not what she said.
Your Honor, I told my probation officer that there was.
Oh my!
You recall?
Not what she said. Told me.
Your Honor, I've
not talked. I'd turn around like that. I'm done. I'm done. Her bond remains denied. How much time do you want to put it over? I'm not playing games. I am not playing.
I apologize.
Think I am. If you're going to turn around and start smiling and doing all that, this is not a game.
I was just
bond denied. I'll set it over to July 2nd.
You're not even giving my information.
You talking?
Now the next person's like, crap. He was in a good mood till then.
You want your case now, Bellinger? Gorko's case, People versus Nicholas Dragos.
I'm going to go on behalf of Mr. Draco.
I'll check. What's that for?
Did you want to say anything or no? what were you going to do?
I was waiting for your.
You can stare at that screen all day. That's not going to happen.
I was waiting on your cue, Your Honor.
You were waiting on my cue?
Yeah, I thought.
What?
Usually you say, "What are we doing?" But I didn't know if that was.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So you need a cue.
Well,
all right.
We can. I didn't want to interrupt you.
What are we doing?
We were going to request an adjournment.
We're going to be the same thing because your client's not here.
Right.
Yeah.
We were just going to mention there's an intensive amount of discovery, but he's not here. So I guess my request for an adjournment might be irrelevant.
I will say, you
can take the request.
I will say,
Nick, why are you trying to save him?
Because he will save me in the past, Your Honor. Public Defender Nick Bukovich on behalf of Mr. Pickles. I will say Ms. Gaines and I had a very attentive conversation with him yesterday about this matter. So I am confused about his failure to appear today. So I would ask the court to consider an adjournment. This is a case of a very extensive amount of discovery, over 954 pieces of media on Axon to review. So I would ask the court.
You're requesting an adjournment?
Yes.
He said it was irrelevant.
954 pieces of
My
media.
mistake, yes.
I would be, for the record, I would be requesting an adjournment.
Really wouldn't matter. I'm
theft
going to
from
issue a
Walmart?
bench warrant. People's requested bench warrant.
10,000.
Bond 10,000 cash surety. Warrant will issue immediately.
Thank
Thank
you.
The new lawyer there is going to be
I'll
great.
remember next time. Give him the cue. Court calls case versus Daniel Keener.
Is that on behalf of the people, Your Honor?
Assistant Public Defender Davi Lebo for Mr. Keener. Mr. Keener, can you state your name, sir?
Daniel Keener.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, we just received some additional discovery on this matter towards the end of the day yesterday. I'd be asking for a brief adjournment to review that and also would like to address bond.
PC will be adjourned July 2nd, 2026, 9 a.m.
The bond thing
As
hasn't
to
worked
bond.
well.
Thank you, Your Honor. With regard to bond, I did have a chance to review the calls, and it is my understanding that the calls do relate solely to Mr. Keener getting his property back and having his brother pick up that property. He understands now the proper way to do that was to call the police, ask the police to arrive there first, and only obtain his property with the police present for a civil standby. He now understands this. He knows the seriousness of no contact order. He knows that violence of the court to reinstate his previous bond.
Respond.
Your Honor, I leave this in the discretion part. I do want to know that I understand the calls, but I also would like to know that the defendant was not very honest with the court about what those contents of those calls were. And then one of those, or two of those calls, were one was a completed to the victim, her number, after he was told not to have contact with her. While it was a short call, I do have concerns that he called her after he was told not to call, and then also called someone else to get in contact with the victim, identifying her by name. So I do have concerns, and I know he was remanded last week by the court. If he is to be released, I would ask him to be on home confinement, because given his bond violation in custody, I would have concerns about bond violation out of custody. But I'm going to
Tell you no contact. Okay? And I don't know, and I'm unclear that his reasoning for why he says he's contacting, I don't buy it. I mean, I think it's clear. Motion for bond reduction is denied. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Lance Ford.
Joy Gaines, Senior Assistant Public Defender, representing Mr. Ford. Would you please state your name for the record?
Lance Ford. Thank you.
Your Honor, we are continuing negotiations for this matter and would ask for an adjournment.
Without objection, July 9th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Thank you. Court calls case People versus Crystal Lewis.
Assistant Public Defender Zach Finney with on behalf of Lewis, who approaches. Lewis, can you please state your name?
Crystal Lewis.
Your Honor, we're seeking an adjournment for the negotiation. Well, and then I would ask to be heard on bond as well.
Hey, Phil, I need
That
you
will
to
be
change your
adjourned
name.
July 2nd, 2026.
I'm not talking about TYO Toys. I'm gonna put you in a timeout for a day. See if you can get your name changed. If you can get it changed, text me on the burner phone. Let me know. We'll take you out of timeout.
A long partner's mom, Your Honor, as well. She on June 11th, her long-term partner had a serious heart surgery, and she has been unable to see him or check in with him or see how he's doing or help him out. She has two daughters at home, an 11-year-old and a 19-year-old. Wait, is your 11-year-old a daughter or son?
Son.
Oh, sorry. I apologize, Your Honor. An 11-year-old son and a 19-year-old daughter. She will wear a tether if necessary. She will drug test if necessary. She'll do what she has to do. So she is asking for consideration of a personal recognizance bond so that she can, be out and help support her family. And then also, lastly, Your Honor, it is her birthday next week. She'll be turning 49 years old, and she would prefer to spend that with her loved ones.
I hear they have good cake at the jail. Response from the people?
Soundbite?
Your Honor, I see that she has a benefit out of the 44th Circuit.
I hear they have good cake at the jail.
I also see it to appear for a motion to carry.
A motion hearing?
That's what my notes said. Failure to appear for a motion. If
What's the bench warrant out of how?
I get one moment.
Yes.
I also see consumption for you.
And does it give a bond?
Bond.
So it would be useless for me to release her because she'd be going to Howell.
If you were his chair, you'd be going to Hall anyway. So you'd still.
Motion for bond reduction denied. Bond will continue.
Your Honor.
Yeah. Court does call the case of the people versus Stefan Wainwright.
The table, Your Honor.
Assistant Public Defender Duffy, Lebo form, Mr. Wainwright.
Mr. Wainwright?
Yeah, they're going to get the keys to open this food slot.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, we do still have some competency concerns. We're going to be seeking independent evaluation. We have begun reaching out to experts for that purpose. We're hoping to find one who can do it a little bit sooner than the date we were given.
Oh, do what?
An independent evaluation, Your Honor.
So, say that again, Mr. Lebo. You're trying to get the independent evaluation.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're trying to do it sooner?
So we've reached out to one expert who could potentially do it. He's given us a day of after Labor Day. We're hoping to find someone who can do it sooner than that.
So I'm trying to get released. So if you can do a personal recognizance, we can speed this process up so you can stop bullshitting yourself. So now that you understand that, if you don't release me on a personal recognizance, there's really nothing much to talk about at this point. So it's your decision.
Yeah, that's not going to happen now.
Alrighty then.
Because he's not my attorney. I'll pay for that. I have plenty currency. That's not a problem. But if you guys would like to meet in person, be much better. So I actually have a meeting to go to. I'm a little busy. So let me know. They'll let me know up front. What's your name? Samson? Okay, let me know. And then once you do that, we can meet in person. I have a couple clients that I have to take care of right now.
I'll meet in person with anybody. I don't mind. All right.
He was in person yesterday.
Dependent.
Yes, Your Honor.
I think so. This was set, his competency, I adjourned his competency hearing to the 18th.
Yes.
Oh, man.
You need that adjourned out because you're trying to get the independent.
Exactly, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Give me a date in August. Set it now. I'll adjourn it out to August 6, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond at this point will continue. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, sir. What? No, don't. I'm Samson.
You're Samson now.
No. Court calls the case. People versus Kalani Franklin.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. That's the public defenders and how to carry out the ruling on behalf of Ms. Kalani Franklin Croton. Kalani, state your name for the record.
Kalani Franklin, when you're okay.
And the court.
I have a plea form in front of me. The form indicates that. Okay, I guess the added count too is retail fraud third.
Third degree, yes, Your Honor.
All right, the 93-day. Upon her successful plea to that charge, count one would be dismissed. There is an agreement, or prosecutor will recommend sentence under Ayden.
Yes.
That's the court's full understanding.
That's correct, Tom.
Yes. And Ms. Franklin is prepared to enter that.
All right, may I have her sworn?
You're telling me swearing in front of that, just about to give the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Can counsel approach, please?
While that's going on, let's see if I can get cake figured out here. Delete that. I thought I saved it as cake. Cake. Where's cake? There it is. Open with QuickTime.
I hear they have good cake at the jail.
Trim this one down.
I hear they have good cake at the jail.
All right, we're just waiting for Judge Simpson to come back from the sidebar. Meanwhile, I'm getting this soundbite ready for y'all, because cake sounds like a good one. Let's see, we're going to duplicate.
Is that correct?
I'll duplicate this one. That's not it. Sorry, guys. I'm using my thinking hat right now, so I can't do much else. Local file. Choose local audio. It's going to be cake. There we go.
I hear they have good cake at the jail. Response from the people?
No, why is it? Not that one.
You wear multiple hats, sir.
I do. File, open recent, cake.
I hear they have good cake at the jail.
I need to trim that down.
When are we going to break for lunch, Judge?
I hear they have good cake at the jail.
Export as audio only. We're going to call it good cake.
Hello?
You guys still only have to use the cake command to make that happen, but we'll get there. Delete. Okay, it's going to be this one. Test.
I hear they have good cake at the jail.
That looks good. Select.
Bring the jury.
Let's see if we can go to Judge Dad while we're waiting. If he's, or Judge Boyd.
Thank you.
Wait, Judge Simpson just
Had
came
a
back.
brief bench conference in this case. And may I have her sworn?
You are banished from
Do you
the
tell me
state
sworn in
of
front of the
Georgia.
testimony you're about to give me, truth, little truth, nothing but the truth, so don't be bad.
Yes.
State your name for the record.
Kalani Franklin.
Franklin, is this court's understanding that you're going to plead charge of retail fraud in the third degree? Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine plus court costs. The fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. That's greater than $500, that becomes the maximum fine. You understand that? Right. Still wish to plead guilty?
Yeah, sure.
That charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
You understand by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind. You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yeah, sure.
Question regarding any of those rights?
No.
Please look at paragraph 5 on that form. Those are your rights, which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll bring up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you bring up your right to appeal outright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's on the record to get you to plead?
No.
Anybody threaten or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily,
Yes, I am.
of your own free will,
Yes, Your Honor.
and because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense. There's life. Oh, anyway. On the date of December 22nd, better, 2025, at the location of 1254 Horse Road, Ypsilanti Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan.
Where were you? What'd you do?
What'd you do at Pet City Pets that makes you think that you're guilty?
Pet City?
I took a puppy.
Store was open to the public at the time.
Yes, Your Honor.
You stole a dog.
You didn't have anybody's permission to take that puppy, did you?
No.
And this is a puppy they had offered for sale?
No.
Why'd you take the puppy?
I wanted to replace my daughter's puppy that had recently got stolen.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
And this was 3 days before Christmas. How old's your daughter?
3.
At the time, was she 2? Okay. Ma'am, I do have to advise you, between the time of my acceptance of your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined in Michigan court rules, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
None from people?
None from defense, Your Honor.
Have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Second, really?
Yes, Judge, we are satisfied.
All right. Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14A1 probation. Sentencing will be before me on
July 22nd at 9 a.m.
July 22nd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond will continue. And Ms. Wyland, could you this be all right? You'll be before me. You can stop down at my probation department right down the hallway on the left-hand side. So we'll get it started, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls the case, People versus Merrick Lincecum.
Here.
I know it. And right here. Assistant Public Defender Chinazi Carey, I can rule, Your Honor, on behalf of Merrick Lincecum. Merrick, state your record.
Merrick Lincecum, good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, sir. I have before me a plea form that indicates the defendant will be pleading no contest to an added count 3 of retail fraud, second degree, the 1-year offense. Upon his successful plea to that charge, counts 1 and 2 would be dismissed. Defendant agrees to pay full restitution at the time of sentencing. That's the court's full understanding.
That is correct, Your Honor. So you understand?
Yes. May I have him sworn?
Raise your right hand. Solemnly swear and affirm that the testimony you're about to give to the court is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you out.
Yes, sir.
Now state your name for the record.
Eric Clayton, Margaret, let's go. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading no contest to the charge of retail fraud second degree. That is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year incarceration and $2,000 fine plus court costs. Fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that? Sure. You also understand, do you understand what a no contest plea is?
Yes.
2 things about it I have to make sure that you understand. The first is that it means that you're not further desirous or wanting to contest this charge. You understand that? The second thing is that for purposes of sentencing, the court will treat you the same as though you had pled guilty. You understand that? Sure. You also understand, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge, and you would be sentenced before Judge Freshour in the 14A3 District Court. I'm sorry. Basis for the no contest plea?
Potential civil liability, Your Honor.
Sir, to that charge, how do you plead? No contest. Now you understand that by pleading no contest, you'll not have a trial of any kind. Sure. Signed in advice of rights form, is that correct? Any question regarding those rights? No, Your Honor. Please look at paragraph 5 on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. And by pleading no contest, you're giving up those rights as well as other rights on that form. Understand. Understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right. Understand. Are you on probation or parole? Yes. You're on probation or parole at the time of this?
No, this is from 2023, I believe, right?
Yes.
But I was not. I was on probation a little bit after, but
okay, but not at the time. All right, thanks. Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
No.
Did anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, Your Honor.
You're doing this voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
Of your own free will? So, all right. The court has been handed and has reviewed Washington County Sheriff's Office report for their case number 23-53023. Any objection to the court reviewing that report?
None from defense, Your Honor.
Based upon a review of that report, the court does find that there's a sufficient factual basis in which the court could determine the defendant's guilt of this offense. Sir, I do have to advise you that between the time of my acceptance of your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined by the Michigan court rules, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that?
Yes, I understand.
All right. Counsel, you're aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
None, Judge.
And have I complied with the court rule?
Defense is satisfied.
Court will accept a no contest plea to count 3. Counts 1 and 2 are dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 1483 probation. Sentencing will be
July 6th at 9 a.m.
July 6, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Freshour. Bond continued. Thank you.
Oh, here, bond continues on.
Court calls the case of People versus Robin Hardy.
That's the balance of people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ashley Hannibal for Robin Hardy, requesting permission to practice pursuant to Michigan Court Rule 8.120 under the supervision of Assistant Public Defender Stephanie Cannon.
Where's Cannon? Ain't even paying attention. Up here, bags, you're still analyzed. Permission to practice this grant.
All right. We're just requesting an adjournment today. I'm just requesting an adjournment today for plea negotiation.
Do you hear? Ms. Hardy?
Yes, I'm here. I'm trying to get the camera to work.
Okay. Have my Cannon's cases.
Okay.
Okay, there you are. State your name.
Robin Hardy.
All right. You're requesting an adjournment.
Yes, Your Honor.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned July 9th, 2020.
Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond continued.
Thank you.
Court calls the cases of the people versus Michael Moore.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Not the Michael Moore.
Joy Gaines, Assistant Public Defender, with and on behalf of Mr. Moore.
On all six.
Please state your name.
Michael Moore.
Your Honor, we are in the process of negotiations. We just recently received the mitigation letter from, as in this week, received the mitigation letter for us to present to the prosecutor. So we're asking for a short adjournment, maybe 2 weeks, so that we can continue negotiations. And we'd also like to address bond for one of the
cases?
One of the cases, Your Honor. For all of the cases except for 26 F5-5051, Mr. Moore has a bond of 1,010%. We're asking for a 1,010% bond on that matter as well. If the court would permit that bond, Mr. Moore is stating that he believes he would be able to post all of the bonds and get himself into a substance abuse treatment program. That we have been working diligently to get him in that. There's already a release to treatment on all of the cases. We are working to try to get his holds in Dearborn cleared up. He was able to get one. There's one more that we're still working on that has been a bit more challenging, but he would be able to go to treatment. Your Honor was able to do that.
I'll adjourn all of these to July 2nd. Do the people have anything they want to say regarding bond?
Maybe you approach, because I have something that I think addresses both the adjournment as well as the bond.
All right.
Well, the approach, I'm going to give you a little preview of what the thumbnail is going to look like tonight. It's like this right here. Yes, tonight, 8 p.m., the Not Relevant podcast is going to kick off right here on this channel, and you can be part of it. It's historic because, as you can see on the picture, it now comes with caviar. So that's going to be a lot of fun. It took a lot to get this together. Both Thomas and I are on the same page. Hopefully his caviar arrives before the show starts because it's supposed to arrive sometime today. Mine has already arrived. It is chilling in the fridge in the back corner, lower corner of the fridge where they told me to put it. I'm positive no one in my family will eat it before I get to it. I'm pretty positive they won't eat it after either. So that's going to be fun. I've never had it before. And might never have it again. But we've gone all out. No expense spared. I even bought the water crackers, which it took about 45 minutes in Food Lion to find. Someone had said they were in the deli section. I can tell you that is not correct. They were not in the deli section. But I do have Lay's lightly salted potato chips, water crackers, whipped cream cheese, and sour cream. So those are the various foundational layers. I also have the somewhere I have the spoon, like the shell spoon. I'll need to find that. Found it. I have the shell spoon, so we're going to use that as well, and we're gonna eat caviar, and it's gonna be like court and caviar, which might be a thing in the future. You know, we all gather around our caviar and watch court. Meanwhile, let's jump down to Judge Boyd down in Texas, see what she's doing right now.
Rights and enter into a plea?
Yeah.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Oh, he has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
He is, Your Honor.
Mr. Palacios, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea? Anyone promise you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, state is proceeding on count 2. Punishment is to be assessed at a $1,200 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 6 years. There'll be 120 hours of community service restitution, random UAs, MRT, and restitution for testing of $120. Did you understand that? State defense?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Any such motions?
No, Judge.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Judge, we offer to stick to one and all attachments.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call? All right, did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, and that there will be no live testimony? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We will proceed, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just the fact, Judge, he is indigent and I'm court appointed on the fees. So we'd ask the court, part of the court costs or all of it be probated.
I just want to get paid,
Not
Judge.
court costs, a fine.
All right, do you have any children?
Yes, I have one.
Parenting classes.
All right, do they live with you?
No, they live with me. He's gonna be going to Texas.
Parenting
sorry,
classes
what?
anyway.
He's already graduated. He'll be going to Texas Tech. He's gonna be going to.
All right, and who is the other person who was involved in this to you?
My brother.
All right. And are you employed?
No, ma'am, I'm not at the moment. I'm waiting to finish my dental license so I can get past this so I can get back in my dental career.
All right, everyone, please whisper. All right, the court is going to sentence you to 5 years deferred adjudication, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, $1,200 fine probated, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care or, provider or with minors, field visits 1 time per month for 6 months, $120 restitution for laboratory testing. And let me see. And that's the Bexar County Laboratory Facility. $120 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order the MRT. Once the MRT is completed, 60 hours will be deemed satisfied. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And also, probation, I'm going to order no possession of firearms. All right. Thank you.
All right, Judge, be excused.
Yes. One. All right, let's see if they come. Who is the person they're interpreting for?
It's an inmate of the from Beach 5.
All right. So is the courtroom next door available or no? Because maybe the interpreter can confer over there.
Okay.
With the inmate.
And you said everybody to come back at 1?
Yes. Well, no, the people on the docket?
Yeah.
No, 2.
2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anybody remaining for the docket, come back at 2 o'clock this afternoon. If you do not come back, a warrant will be issued.
Apparently, judge is going to lunch. Right, let's revisit Judge Simpson.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We're ping-ponging a bit.
Much worse things and doing much worse things. And again, not making excuses. I've just been going through it. I'm still waiting on my place. I'm just right there, and I just got changes on the way. I'm going through it, Your Honor. Again, not making excuses. I own my actions.
I think he is in line for a voucher or
Right there.
a subsidized housing unit, Your Honor. We thought it was going to be North Manor, but it appears it'll be Arbordale now. But he is
where?
Arbordale.
There was a clerical error, Your Honor.
No, I got it.
We've been here a few times over the last month or so, but it's like on 514, my notes indicate he had not been going to community corrections. He was ordered to appear in person, and then we understood that he was testing at home of division, but those results were not getting released to community corrections.
Right.
Then on the 21st, we're back again. The home of division results were supposed to have been sent over. I asked for a test that day, but the defendant had no money to test. The court was very sensitive to the housing needs of the defendant and did not want to mess those up. So the court allowed him to stay at liberty. The concern of the people now is that we haven't really had any. The tests that we've had since Fair River have just been since the 21st of May. We do have this positive alcohol test, and as sensitive as I am to the defendant's need to secure his housing voucher, the concerns I have are the support that he's getting. It seems like it's not a sufficient level of support to keep him from drinking or using drugs. So I am concerned about his ability to remain compliant with his bond conditions.
Your Honor, he is, as indicated, is working with Home and New Vision according to the bond report. It appears that Home and New Vision has released the results to Mr. Heelan, and those have been sent over. I didn't quite understand the language in the bond a report that they will have to apparently go through. The way I read it was they'd have to go through Home and New Vision to him to community corrections. I don't know if that in fact is the case. I don't know if they would perhaps agree to release them to me so I can send them along, but that was a bit of an unusual circumstance when I read it, and I got it yesterday afternoon, so I didn't really have a chance to follow through.
I tried to get them released. I'm trying. It's a headache. I'm trying to get them to just straight release them at all.
How often you been drinking?
Not often, Your Honor. I was actually just.
Well, no. Listen. How often are you drinking?
Not often, like a couple of times, period. Like, I'm not a big drinker, Your Honor. I'm trying, Your Honor. I'm trying so hard. I just going through it. It was a 1-year anniversary of my father passing, and I'm not making excuses. I went off the hinges a little bit, but I'm trying to keep moving forward. Again, I haven't gone back to the worst things, and I'm proud of myself for that, but I was very disappointed in myself.
What type of treatment? You're at Home and New Vision. What type of programming are you in over there?
Intensive outpatient. I see Elizabeth Aoki specializes in intensive outpatient treatment. I just really started with her. I'm just.
How often are you seeing her?
Once a week, sir.
Anything else during the week?
I've been attending some meetings. I'm trying to find some.
How many supposed to attend?
I mean, I don't have a supposed to, but I should be going to one of them.
You want to stay sober?
At least.
How many meetings should you be attending?
At least one a day, sir.
And how many meetings have you been attending?
About one every three.
So bottom line is you're not doing the stuff to even help yourself right now.
I need to step it up. I need to step it up.
So if you've been doing this, tell me why I shouldn't put you in jail today.
It'd be counterproductive for me just going to jail.
Well, what you're doing is your life is counterproductive right now.
Still making some positive progress. I am making positive progress and I'm trying hard.
Where's your housing thing right now?
I'm right there. I've just did the new referral packet. There was a clerical error. They didn't have units available, so I kind of had to start over, but I'm right there. Like within the next week or two, I'm going to have my own place for the first time in a long time.
Judge is thinking this one over.
You know, they're going to. You don't get that housing, that's going to be an absolute disaster for you, isn't it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Even more so than what you're doing with your life right now.
So bad, you know. I just want my own place so much. I'll be able to work. I'd be able to take showers and actually be able to function. Just want my own place so bad.
Why are you messing it up?
That's $1 million question, Your Honor. But the flip side of that is I know it's a mess up, and I am honestly reconciled with myself, and I'm trying. And I've talked to Elizabeth. I'd like to start seeing her twice a week, but there's a full schedule. That's right now. She just got to work that in, and I really do know that I've got to step it up, and I'm willing to do that. The reason I haven't been going to any meetings is honestly, I don't have a lot of transportation, and I don't.
You can walk to a meeting. There are meetings all over. You can walk to a meeting.
Well, I'm trying to find.
Not no. I'm not.
New one.
I am not gonna even hear that. Because you know that's not true. You can walk to a meeting. There are meetings going on all over the place. Here's what I'm going to do. In order to defend this to report over to community corrections placement on Scram County.
Thank you.
And I want you to get a sign-up sheet and have it filled out that you've attended an AA meeting every day from today forward to the adjourn date. You're to bring that with you to your adjourn date, and I want to see it. Follow me? Miss a day, I'm putting you in. Comes back, take your hands out of your pockets. You miss one, I'm putting you in. I'm not even listening to any excuse as to why you didn't get there.
Sure.
If it comes back with any alcohol in your system, you're going. I'm just going to let you know how I'm going to handle it. Because I'm not sure I should be giving you this chance.
Thank you, Your Honor.
During this to July 2nd, 2026, 9 a.m.
To report to community corrections right now, Your Honor.
Yes, he needs to report right now. Don't leave here without going over them.
Sure.
I have given him instructions.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Courthouse case, People versus Kenneth Perry.
It's a tight leash, but he gets an opportunity. Hope he
Kennedy,
makes
you
the
did
most
your
of
honor.
it. Not sure on his
Good
own.
morning, Your Honor. Ashley Hannibal for Mr. Perry.
Hello, Mr. Perry.
Your name?
Kenneth Perry.
What are we doing?
We'd like to set a preliminary exam.
Discovery is complete.
Yes, Your Honor.
You will have their witnesses available the 30th. Preliminary examination will be set June 30th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Washington.
Great. Thank you.
Court calls case People versus George Henderson.
And is on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Public Defender, Shannon Carey, I can move Your Honor. On behalf of Mr. George Henderson, Mr. Henderson, state your name for the record, please.
George Henderson. Thank you.
1 second, yes.
Really? What are we doing?
Judge, we are setting this, note, we are asking for an adjournment.
What? You don't, what are you doing? Setting it for
an adjournment.
We're not sure what we're doing.
Sir, you're okay. You're fine. What do you want me to do with?
I got a green sheet, Judge. We're gonna set it, we wanna adjourn this matter. No, thank you.
Sir, I'm gonna adjourn your man. Huh?
Have contact with Mr. Henderson,
Don't try to blame us.
I'm not. All right. Go ahead, what'd you in?
This is not your fault. It is all her. Right? Yeah. Okay, remember that. Yep. Threw you right under the bus. July 9th.
Thank you, Judge. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you.
Krista. No, thank you. Said it. Calls the case of People versus Arnold Preston.
Joy Gaines, Senior Assistant Public Defender, Representative Preston. Would you please state your name, sir?
Arnold Preston.
Your Honor, we are requesting an adjournment. There is some outstanding discovery forensic interview. We'd also like to address Bob.
How long will that part of the discovery will it take to get to them?
I sent a signed protective order to Your Honor this morning, so
we sign up.
We have not.
We have not yet.
Validate some more. I would assume early next.
All right. Then I'll adjourn the matter to July 2nd, 2026, 9 a.m. Esteban.
Your Honor, Mr. Preston works for Edge Facilities. He has worked at that specific location for years. He's worked for the family of companies a total of 3 years. He's the night shift supervisor. He is in danger of losing his employment, and he is asking that the court consider that and grant him a personal recognizance bond. Indicates that he would follow any orders of the court, including any orders regarding contact, or any other things that the court might think were appropriate to assure his presence. He is originally from Michigan. He did spend some time in Indiana, which is where the his children involved in this matter live, but he does have ties here in Michigan. And again, he's working, and this is where he's originally from. He has his mother and other family here.
From the people.
Your Honor, this is, at this time, I would object to any modification in bond. This is a criminal sexual conduct matter concerning whether the defendant's minor children. Although they were some time ago, the defendant does have 2 previous CSC convictions on his record.
Thank you.
So given that information, given the defendants, of course, would have intimate knowledge of where the victims of the things of that nature.
Motion for bond modification is denied. Bond will continue.
Thank you.
Hey,
anything else?
Court calls case versus the Peter Beisha.
An assistant public defendant, Nick Buckovich, on behalf of Mr. Ivesha, who should be appearing via Zoom. I believe he is under the Motorola.
What?
He should be under the Motorola.
That him?
If you remember, Your Honor, yesterday we had a similar issue.
Yes, we did.
Hello.
Hello, state your name.
My name Peter Iveza, Your Honor.
Okay. You don't have a camera, do you?
I do have camera, but doesn't know work. I don't know to work with this one. I see you guys, all of them pictures and report, but I see you guys, but
oh, we got you. We got you. We can see you now.
All right.
Your Honor,
better than what we did yesterday.
Yeah, we have made progress since yesterday, Your Honor. As indicated on the green sheet, I would be requesting an adjournment to have him work with my mitigation team to make a mitigation report to provide to the prosecution.
When did we adjourn his case yesterday?
You didn't. I believe it was the 15th, Your Honor.
15th? Okay. Then let me do this because the day-to-day seem to back-to-back days work for him. I'll adjourn this out to July 16th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continues.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Take care.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. What you said. Wow. Okay, there. Okay. Let's get busy. Court calls case People versus Martez Richard.
Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Mr. Richard, who approaches.
Decided to do something today. I'm just that. Never mind, my bad.
I Huckleberry Fenned my cases out, Your Honor. That means if you get them to think that painting the fence is a lot of fun, then you get them to go on the record for you. Great.
Sir, what's your name?
Martez Richard.
Thank you. What are we doing?
Your Honor, I am seeking to set this matter for preliminary examination today, and then I would ask to address the bond. Both cases.
Preliminary examination in these matters will be discovery is complete.
To the best of my knowledge.
People have their witnesses available the 30th.
Sure.
June 30th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Barr. As to bond.
As to bond, Your Honor, we would respectfully request that Mr. Richard be released on a PR bond subject to any reasonable conditions the court deems appropriate, including a GPS tether. Mr. Richard, from my understanding, had an initial failure to appear, which we'd argue was not the conduct of a willful disregard for this court's authority. At the time, he was homeless and did not receive notice of the court date. Since then, his circumstances have significantly changed, and he has taken significant steps to stabilize his life. He just completed substance abuse treatment, has been accepted into a sober living program where he now has stable housing in Ypsilanti. He also has reliable transportation through the sober living facility, eliminating many of the barriers that previously contributed to his instability in that regard. In addition, he also has significant family responsibilities. He's the caretaker of his disabled mother and recently welcomed a newborn into the world. A newborn, unfortunately, he has not been able to meet yet. He recently suffered a devastating loss, that of his brother, who passed away a few weeks ago as well, Your Honor. And so In addressing any concern related to public safety, he's fully willing to be placed on a GPS tether, comply with any additional bond conditions the court believes is appropriate. He's willing to utilize third parties for any necessary child exchanges, ensuring that there is unnecessary contact related to this matter, and fully understands the no contact order that's in effect. So we would respectfully be asking you to consider, please, a conditional release on a GPS tether and any other appropriate conditions that you might deem necessary.
Wrong.
So I'm going to object. According to my notes, failed to appear back in March of 2025. At the time of his failure to appear, he was present in court. The people brought up bond violations at the time for calling, texting, and trying to connect with the victim on Facebook. And after the court passed the case for us to try to get a report from YPD, when it was recalled, he had left. So I have concerns that he was present, heard about violating bond at the time, failed to appear, and was not back around until this year. I would have concerns that he comes back to court and his ability to follow court orders, especially given that it took him so long to come back, knowing he had left court against court orders. It was my recollection as I handled that case that day that the court was very clear that he needed to be at the courthouse and not. So I would have concerns. It would be objective.
How did he come into custody from the war?
I turned myself over to the police when they tried to get me.
Your Honor, my client advises that he turned himself over to the police. How did that happen?
Yeah,
it was. I was at want to tell him to.
You're at what?
Want to tell him to?
Yeah, you can tell him.
I was at the library when they approached me. They asked me my name and everything. And I told them my name, and I told
you didn't go to the police and turn yourself in.
I think he's arguing, Your Honor, that he didn't resist arrest at the time.
I will.
But that would have just been an additional charge.
Understood.
All right. I mean, but he didn't go knowing that he had a warrant. He didn't go turn himself in. That's what I need.
I was just now getting stable, and I'm back stable now, Your Honor.
And I think part of the problem at the time, Your Honor, was that was the fact that it was without a home and didn't have a lot of notice in that regard. We had issues with contact early on as well.
I just want to see my daughter. I haven't saw her since she was born because I was in here.
I understand that, sir, but
I will come back.
Well, but you didn't before. That's the problem. And so I don't know that I can trust you to come back because I passed it so that you could talk to your attorney. I recall and deal and get a cogent argument as to the bond violations, and then you just took off and didn't come back. Doesn't work that way. Motion for bond reduction is denied. Bond will continue as is. And after exam, maybe who's that before?
Judge Barr.
Barr will feel differently.
Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you.
We will address it before Judge Barr.
Pickles versus Curtis Jackson.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Davi Lebo for Mr. Jackson, who is on Zoom.
State your name.
Curtis Jackson.
And Your Honor, I did have some conversations with Jackson yesterday. He's indicated he'd like some more time to consider his options if requesting a brief adjournment.
Adjourn it to July 9th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls. Well, yeah. Sharp is oh, there it is. Court calls the case People versus David Sharp.
Joy Gaines, Senior Assistant Public Defender, with it on behalf of Mr. Sharp.
State your name, sir.
David Warren Sharp.
Thank you. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we're asking for an adjournment. We requested some additional video discovery.
During the matter, will that be available soon? July 2nd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue. Thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls case, People versus Eric Jackson.
That's all the
I got to keep her mind on the charge.
Yeah. Okay.
Joy Gaines, Senior Assistant Public Defender representing Mr. Jackson. Would you please state your name?
Jackson.
Your Honor, Mr. Jackson has been working with our AIM division and had an appointment with the midwife specialist that he had to reschedule. We're requesting a 2 to 3 week adjournment so that we can get that letter done.
July 9th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Bond continued. Court does call the case. People first. Taiwan Grid.
Have you thought of the people who matters? That issue.
Who?
Actually, I can rule Your Honor, standing in for Miss Stephanie Candace, who stepped outside. Mr. Your name for the record.
Taiwan Griggs.
Judge, I don't know if the court is in receipt of the documentation
The
corrected.
Yes, we have it. All right. And I believe she wanted, well, she's here now finally.
I'm sorry, I was in the booth with Mr. Briggs. My apologies. We are asking that the 24 case be set for a preliminary exam. The prosecutor is working on discovery as to the 25th case, and the amended information or the amended forensic order is in with the court.
Oh, the 24 case you want set for exam, discovery is complete in that one.
Yes.
And people have their witnesses available the 30th.
I have not checked that date, but we'll try. Your Honor.
All right. So the 24 case that will be set for a preliminary examination on 30th, 2026, 9 a.m. for Judge Washington. The other matter, what's the timeline on discovery?
Your Honor, I think it's either going over today or it went over yesterday. So very
okay. And then I'll set that one. I'll adjourn the probable cause conference to July 2nd, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. My client is asking that he allowed to be released to the care and custody of his sister on tether. She is trying to, she was his guardian. She's not his guardian anymore, but she is accepting him back to the house. He does want to go back into inpatient treatment. The court has signed an order allowing that. His Wayne County was his Wayne County hold was cleared. They gave him a PR bond in that matter. And he has the paperwork to show the PR bond. He wants to go home. He has health care. He has SSD, I believe. So he has the ability to get into treatment. So he's asking that he be allowed to be released as well. And he'll go directly into treatment once he wants to take care of a few things. To be clear, he discussed his personal care. He's very, he wants to get that together. There's things that he discussed with me, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we've addressed bonds several times on
absolutely
cases. I will note just, if I recall correctly, the court did grant a release treatment for the people's objection, which is fine. But I will also note, and I think it's worth considering by the court, that the defendant did get the 2025 resisting and obstructing case the day after he missed court on the 2024 assaulting, resisting, or obstructing case. I think that if it's going to be anywhere that's not in custody, would need to be at a treatment facility because he doesn't appear to be able to remain law-abiding when he's out on his own.
I'm going to, at this point, as I have before, deny the request for bond. Bond will continue in both matters.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So, can I ask a question? So, I would be released to treatment then?
No, the release to treatment is still in place. If treatment's available, if they get it bad, you'll be released to treatment.
Yeah, they told me that it'd be anywhere between this time and Monday. You know that, but
if it happens, then it will happen. But
It's the court is understands that you have been. He just wants the court to know that he has been screened and in bed is available by Monday. He hopes.
Yeah, then if that happens, then he can go. I did that over the people's objections because the reality, Mr. Griggs, that's what you need. You need treatment.
Thank you.
And so I'm willing to allow the release under those circumstances so you can get the help you need.
Thank you.
I comprehend.
And Your Honor, depending on the length of that program is released on Monday, with our counsel gets any information about that, they could let us know. So call us
And get that moved.
Yes.
Right. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna bail for just a little bit. Well, we're bailing for the day. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna portal to Top Mark Media. You guys have asked to watch a trial. There's not much available right now. Top Mark Media is covering the the Hildebrand trial. Well, Top Mark Media is my channel. It just doesn't have any commentary over the top of it. So we have a portal set up to go there. They're going to go live about 12:30 to 12:45-ish, depends when they start. I'm watching for that right now. They were actually supposed to start a little earlier today, and I don't see the feed up yet. But as soon as that is up, that portal will go live. And until then, we're going to basically just break for lunch. I do have to show you, I made some changes to the...
I hear they have good cake at the jail.
I made some changes to this now with caviar. We added a little color label to it. So instead of being on Thomas like that, it's going to be in between us with a little colored picture of fish and caviar and everything. It says now with caviar. That's still on for tonight. We're going to have caviar tonight on the podcast. And I'm taking one for the team on this one, I think. I have to do hard things so you don't have to. This is a first for me. May also be the last. What time is the Not Relevant podcast? 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern. And that thumbnail is actually already up as well. So you can go there and find that on this channel and click the notify button. And hopefully YouTube will then notify you. So we are going to be able to chat over on Top Mark Media. That'll be open. So if you go over there, all your friends and some of our favorite moderators as well. By favorites, I mean probably not Josh. No, just kidding. Josh, I don't know where you are. Are over there on the Top Mark Media side, and they're fun to talk to. We also have a couple other moderators on that side that we don't have over here. I think maybe we evened it all up. Do we even? I think we might have evened it all up. But we'll have that court going there. You're not going to be there. I don't understand why. Is it a trial? Linda Lou, on Top Mark Media, we run what's called a clean feed. We have a couple partners on YouTube that utilize the feed that Top Mark Media provides. This is something we file with for the court to get access to provide this clean feed that other people are then able to use in their streams. So for that reason, I don't put commentary over it. I could just make my face pop up and talk over it, but it's going to look a lot, well, right now it's just waiting for it to start, but it's going to be sort of like this. It'll just have the Top Mark Media logo in the bottom right-hand corner like that, and then the view from court. This is our dirty feed, yes. So we'll be over on Top Mark Media. I'll try to pop in a little bit as we monitor that and see what happens today. It's the last day of court in Alaska in that trial, but it's not the end of that trial. We're still well in the prosecution's case. This is expected to last all the way through the end of this month. So we're probably halfway into the prosecution's case right now in that murder trial. That's one where the 23-year-old husband, who's a military member, is accused of murdering his wife. A lot of testimony, great audio, great characters. The costumes in court are fantastic. It is a Zoom feed, but you can see all the windows at once, so it doesn't jump around like what we've been watching Judge Cedric Simpson's court do. Is Adam really a Top Mark mod? I think so. I think he is. Yeah. So we're gonna be going over there. We're waiting. We're looking for another trial to bring you. As soon as that's available, we'll be doing that. But so it goes like this: we go to lunch right now. Top Mark Media starts in just a few minutes, so you don't get much time for lunch at all. We have the podcast tonight, and then tomorrow is a federal holiday, so no courts. There's nothing to watch tomorrow. It also, I would say, I'm going to go live somewhere locally here. We're expected to get an inch to a couple inches of rain tomorrow. I don't know where it's coming from. Probably the sky. That's usually where it falls from. But I probably won't be able to go out somewhere and film something. Probably also won't be able to metal detect or something like that. So we'll figure out what we can do if there is anything tomorrow. Otherwise, we're going to be live again on Monday. So So is that clear as mud? Lunch now. We're portaling over to Top Mark Media for the Alaska case, Hildebrand. Podcast tonight with the caviar. Holiday tomorrow. There it is. Hope for a police chase. All right, there we go. The chat on Top Mark Media is already open, so you can talk over there once we portal as you wait for the live stream to start. Tonight, when you go home, please hug the people you love, smile at someone, make their day just a little bit better, and please stay safe till we go live again tonight. Tonight, I'll be live with Thomas. Taste testing, hopefully not regrettably, caviar for y'all. Can you explain it again? I wasn't listening. You're going to have to rewind, Drama Llama. We'll be back for the podcast. Sounds great, you guys. We'll see you tonight. Have a good one. Check the schedule for the latest on the website. Yes. It's caviar night. We'll be on the Top Mark Media channel in just a bit, Stacy. We'll see you guys in a bit.